All right, we're at Home Depot in Crystal Lake, Illinois. Today we are gonna do every single Black Friday sale that is happening right now. So they have for $13.97, they have the 100-foot chalk reel with red chalk by DeWalt. And they also have this for the same price. They have the 10-piece max fit ratcheting screwdriver. There's a 10-piece and the chalk reel, both of them $13.97. They also have for $19.88 your choice. They have a 2-pack of the 25-foot magnetic tape measures. And they also have the 2-pack of their folding knives, which I think is cool. There's a lot of gift ideas in Home Depot right now. So like this is actually a perfect video for everyone to watch. $13.97 for the 3-piece adjustable wrench set. That is 10-inch, 8-inch, and 6-inch. $13.97 for a 3-piece of the locking pliers. That is 6.5, 7, and 10-inch. $24.97 for the 24-piece 3/8" drive socket and wrench set. 3/8 inch, 24 pieces. Great gift idea. $19.97 for the 10-piece 3/8" drive deep socket set. Now they have that in SAE and millimeters in case if you need that. Do they? Yes, they do. That is millimeters. $49.97 for the 94-piece mechanics tool set by Husky. $29.88 for the 52-piece homeowners toolkit. I love these little DIY homeowners kits. Great gift ideas. $24.97 for the 3-piece pry bar as a full set. Do they have inches? Yes, they do. 12-inch, 17-inch, and 25-inch. $169 for the Husky 300-piece mechanics tool set. 5-degree arc, dual case storage with individual trays that are sized for the certain size. And really quick, this is SAE in millimeters. This is 1/4, 3/8, and a 1/2 inch. Not too shabby. $59.97 for the 1/2 inch torque wrench, and $49.97 for the 3/8 torque wrench. There is a big size difference between the two. And the 3/8 is 20 to 100 foot-pounds, and the 1/2 inch is 50 to 250 foot-pounds. Do they have a pricing on this? $179 for the 5-drawer gloss blacktop of the toolbox by Husky. So that is this. So $179 for that. On the back wall, they do have a Ridgid of their BOGO sales. They do have a super savings, which is $149 for their brushless 1/2 inch hammer drill. That is a 4 amp-hour max output battery, a charger, and a soft case. $79 for their hybrid dual function inflator. Then they have a BOGO deal going on. They have 2 tiers. Each tier you only get 1 free tool. $149 for the 2 4 amp-hour max output batteries and a charger, and you get 1 free tool. And then $229 for the 2-tool combo kit, the hammer drill and impact driver, 2 batteries, charger, and a bag, 4 amp-hour and 2 amp-hour max output batteries, plus 1 free tool. And the tools they have up on display, but they are priced individually. If you don't buy them with that kit, these are free tools. Don't forget about that. $69 for their compact job site blower. $139 for their 4.5-inch paddle switch angle grinder. $139 for their 6-port sequential charger. $139 for their 6.5-inch circular saw, subcompact. $179 for their 4-mode 1/2-inch mid-torque impact wrench with friction ring. That is 1/2-inch. And $149 for their brushless oscillating multi-tool. So those are free tools. Don't forget about that fact, so don't forget your free item. Makita has for $149 super savings. They have the subcompact 6.5-inch circular saw, brushless. $179 for their 2-pack of their 5-amp-hour batteries. They also have a BOGO deal going on. They have 2 tiers. Each tier you get 1 free tool. $199 for 2 4-amp-hour batteries and a charger, plus 1 free tool. Then they have the 2-tool combo kit, 18-volt, $399, impact driver, hammer drill, 2 5-amp-hour batteries, charger in a bag, plus 1 free tool. And again, the tools that they have up on display, but they're free, but priced individually if you don't get it with that kit. $139 for their 5-inch random orbital sander. $149 for their variable speed impact driver. $159 for their oscillating multi-tool. $169 for their brushless 459 CFM leaf blower. That's a decent power. $199 for their D-handled jigsaw. $189 for their drywall screw gun. $169 got the 4.5 to 5-inch cutoff angle grinder. And then $157 for an additional 5-amp-hour battery. So those are just some of the BOGO sales. We'll take care of those in a little bit. $29.88, they have the 120-piece drill and drive set with tough case. I'm a fan of these huge cases, completely customizable to what you actually need. 2 smaller cases inside the bigger case. $19.97 for the 46-piece stubby tool set. Not too shabby, 46-piece. Nice little gift idea. $24.97 for the 7-piece ratcheting combination wrench set. Love ratcheting wrenches. So that's $24.97. That's not bad. $169 for the 300-piece Universal Mechanics tool set. 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2-inch. Comes with wrenches, sockets, ratchets, and the toolbox. Not a bad deal. $788, they have the 6-piece impact socket adapter set. That is a 1/4-inch hex. That is 3/8, 1/2-inch, and 1/4. $24.97 for the 19-piece accessory set. Again, 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2-inch. $34.97 for the 11-piece 1/2-inch drive deep impact socket set. SAE or millimeter, all depends what you need. SAE, SAE, SAE. The millimeter might be sold out at this location. $14.88, they have the 3-piece juve joint pliers. And that is 10-inch, 8-inch, and 6-inch. It's not a bad price for that, actually. That's fantastic. That is a fantastic deal. $9.97, they have a 3-piece folding hex key set. That is SAE, millimeters, and Torx. Then $9.97 for the 26-piece long arm hex key set. SAE and millimeter. Then DeWalt has this. They have 119, your choice. They have the Gen 1 of the Atomic impact driver, brushless, 2 amp-hour battery, and a charger. It's not a bad impact driver at all. Then they have the Atomic drill driver, which I'm actually a huge fan of. Fantastic, powerful tool, very compact. I love the design. 119, same thing, 2 amp-hour battery and a charger. That is a fantastic drill. Done videos on that. 129 for their full-size reciprocating saw. 129 for their 6.5-inch circular saw. 169 for the 3-inch brushless cutoff tool. And this comes with a bunch more accessories than what you see on that display. Comes with a shield, a couple of wheels. This is tool only. 169 for 2 5-amp-hour batteries. $179 for the Atomic 3/8-inch brushless ratchet. That is also tool only. Or $299 for the 4-port rapid charger with a 2-amp-hour battery and a 5-amp-hour battery. That's that. $249 for their XR 18-gauge brad nailer. $329 for their XR 16-gauge finish nailer. $369 tool only, the cordless roofing nailer. $249 for the Atomic brushless 23-gauge pin nailer. That's as a full kit, 2-amp-hour battery and a charger. $34.88 for the 44-piece twist drill bit set. I'm wondering if they actually have that, like around me. $369 for their XR 21-degree framing nailer. DeWalt has this BOGO deal going on. When you buy this, you get one of these for free. So $19.97 for the right angle attachment. Then the tools you can get for the bits you can get for free is the 15-piece 2-inch PH2 bit set, the 15-piece 2-inch T25 bit set, or the 3-piece compact nut driver. That is 1/4, 5/16, and 3/8. And then the other 2 bit with cases. $19.88 for the 5-piece 6-inch nut driver as a full set. This is gonna be a long video, you guys. $29.97 for the 4-in-1 right angled attachment. And that does come with a flexible shaft. That's the same thing. $12.97 for the black and gold 15-piece twist drill bit set. $119 for the Atomic brushless oscillating multi-tool, 2-amp-hour battery, a couple of blades, and a charger. Atomic series. It's not a bad deal. And then DeWalt has this on the back wall, super savings. They have 3 options. $369 for the Atomic 4-tool combo kit, which that is the impact driver, drill driver, oscillating tool, single-hand reciprocating saw, 2 2-amp-hour batteries, charger in a bag. $369. Then they have $549 for the 6-tool combo kit, which comes with the DeWalt Tough System 2.0 bottom rolling unit, circular saw, angle grinder, 5-inch random orbital sander, single-handed reciprocating saw, slide-on charger, 5-amp-hour battery, 2-amp-hour battery, the drill driver, and the impact driver. $549. And then $649 for their 8-tool combo kit, which is the hammer drill, impact driver, angle grinder, 6.5-inch circular saw, full-size reciprocating saw, 5-inch random orbital sander, work light, oscillating tool, 4-amp charger, 2 5-amp-hour batteries, and a bag. $649. And then DeWalt has 3 options for their BOGO deals, and each option you get 1 free tool. $199 for two batteries, which that's a 5-amp-hour battery and a 2-amp-hour battery and a charger, plus 1 free tool. $299 for the Atomic DCF 850 impact driver and the Atomic hammer drill. 2-amp-hour battery, 5-amp-hour battery, 4-amp charger, and a bag, plus 1 free tool. Then they have for $399 the 20-volt XR compact hammer drill and the XR high-range impact driver. 2 6-amp-hour flexible batteries, XR oscillating tool, charger, and a bag, plus 1 free tool. And the tools they have up on display, priced individually. If you don't buy them with that kit, which this is free, one of these is free, so $199 for the 4.5-inch brushless angle grinder. $209 for the Tough System adjustable LED work light. $199 for their 6-amp-hour flexible battery. $199 for their brushless rotary drywall cutout tool. $199 for their brushless screw gun. $179 for their XR brushless blower. $139 for their 13-inch string trimmer. $219 for the 3-speed premium impact driver, or I call it high range because that's their latest impact driver. That's not hydraulic. $219 for the Atomic 5/8 SDS Plus hammer drill. $229 for their full-size reciprocating saw. $229 for their 6.5-inch circular saw. $239 for their brushless D-handled jigsaw. $239 for the Atomic 1/2-inch brushless impact wrench. And $249 for their XR compact brushless router. And remember, one of those is a free tool with any of those purchases on top. So those are just priced individually, but they're free, so don't forget your free item. I'm sorry I keep saying that, but people just need to know. $1988, they have the 81-piece drill and drive set with tough case. Yeah, this is what I was looking for earlier. 81-piece. Pretty nice sized case. $39.97, the 6-piece trigger clamp as a full set. $99 for the Tough Series construction jack, which load capacity is 340 pounds. $149 for their dual function inflator and deflator. $399 for their 20-volt max 3-beam 360-degree 3-panel laser level. $329 for their high-range impact wrench, 5-amp-hour battery, 4-amp charger, and a bag. Very powerful. $269 for the 2-tool combo kit, which is the 3/8-inch ratchet and the 1/2-inch mid-range impact wrench, 5-amp-hour battery, and a slide-on charger. $189 for their 100-foot green self-leveling cross-line laser level. $14.97 for their MaxFit Ultra 6-piece socket bit set. Comes with a 3/8 to a 1/4-inch adapter. $69 for their handheld LED work light. $129 for a 2-pack of the 3-amp-hour batteries. $129 for their handheld vacuum. $99 for their Bluetooth speaker. $129 for their 5-inch random orbital sander. $99 for their 6 amp hour battery and a 6 amp charger as a starter kit. And $169 for a 3-pack of batteries, which is 2 4 amp hour batteries and 1 2 amp hour. I love that they're boxed. I prefer boxes other than heat shrinking it together. Milwaukee has $199 for their M12 fuel 2-tool combo kit, which those are powerful Gen 3 tools. Hammer drill and impact driver, 4 amp hour battery, 2 amp hour battery, charger in a bag, $199, or you can get them separately in their own kits. $99 for their impact driver. So that comes with a 2 amp hour battery, charger in a bag. And the same thing for the hammer drill, $99. At 2 amp hour, I think that's a 2 amp hour, I think. 2 amp hour battery, charger in a soft case. Then they have for $99 their 5 amp hour M12 battery, high output, very powerful battery. Love this battery. Actually does increase the power of your tool. $29.97 for the 23-piece Shockwave Impact Duty Red Helix Titanium drill bit set. That means that you could put this in your drill driver and your impact driver. $179 for their 18-volt compact brushless 2-tool combo kit. That is drill driver, impact driver, 2 2 amp hour batteries, charger in a bag. Or $84.97, sorry, $8.47. They have anti-scratch lenses in clear or tinted in yellow. $7.97 for the anti-scratch lenses in gray, and $8.47 for the anti-scratch lenses in black tint. $99 for their M18 dual-base simultaneous rapid charger. That means that they charge them both at the same time, which is actually ideal. Instead of waiting for one to charge, then it goes to the other. $99, they have the top off 175 watt power supply. $79, got the 3 amp hour battery in 2-pack. I think those are sold out already, which I knew that they would. $19.97, your choice. They have a 3-pack of their safety glasses in clear or tinted. $19.97, your choice. They have performance glasses in clear or tinted as well. $99, they have the M18 compact heat gun. $79, the M18 Rover clamping floodlight. $29.88, the 120-piece DeWalt drill and drive bit set with tough case, which I think we covered that already. $15.97 for the Cut Level 5 high dexterity nitro dip gloves. $10.47 for the Cut Level 3 high dexterity nitro dip gloves. Or $5.47 for the Cut Level 1 nitro dip gloves. These are the standard gloves. These ones are special. And DeWalt has their BOGO deal going on. They have 3 tiers. Sorry, not DeWalt, Milwaukee. They have 3 tiers. Each tier you still get 1 free tool. The bottom is the list of free tools, but priced individually if you don't get them with the kit. $199 for 2 5 amp hour batteries and a charger, plus 1 free tool. $299 for 2 6 amp hour high output batteries, very powerful batteries, and a charger, plus 1 free tool. And then $399 for their Gen 4 M18 fuel hammer drill and impact driver, 2 5 amp hour batteries, charger, and a hard case, plus 1 free tool. $199 for their Bluetooth job site radio. $199 for their M18 fuel compact router. $199 for an additional 6 amp hour high output battery. $179 for their M18 fuel hex quarter-inch hex impact driver, Gen 4. $199 the M18 fuel 18-volt blower. $149 for their 6.5-inch M18 non-fueled circular saw. $149 the M18 multi-tool. $199 for their M18 inflator. $199 the M18 Rover dual power triple panel floodlight and area light. $229 for their D-handled jigsaw. $229 for their 4.5 to 5-inch grinder with pedal switch. $229 the M18 fuel full-size reciprocating saw. And $249 for the M18 fuel 3/8-inch compact impact wrench with friction ring. So those are just priced individually, but they are free tools, so don't forget your free item. Then they have for $199 the 2-tool combo kit of their M12 drill driver and impact driver. That drill driver's 3/8, 2 1.5 amp hour batteries charged in a bag. $49.88 they have the Shockwave 90-piece drive bit set with pack out, low profile compact organizer. That is a fantastic gift idea right there. I love that they do that. $74.88 for the compact Shockwave 60-piece drill and drive set with fasten with pack out low profile kit. That's not it. This one's it. This one comes with 3 separate cases inside the bigger case. Sockets, drill bits, and driver bits. 60-piece. Not bad. $12.97 for the 5-piece bit holder with carabiner. 5 pieces. $11.97 for the Shockwave Quick Clear 2-in-1 magnetic nut driver as a set. 1/4-inch to a 1/4-inch adapter. $19.97 for their 15-piece Red Helix titanium drill bit set. This does fit in your pack out unit. $179 for their M18 Rocket Dual Power Tower Light. $29.97 for their 2-piece smooth draw pliers as a set, and that is 10-inch and 12-inch. $29.97 for the 2-piece adjustable wrench set. That is what's the size? What's 6 and 10-inch. $49.97 for the 3-piece close quarters tubing cutter as a full set in its own case, which this might fit in pack out, maybe. It might not. Like that. $14.97 for the 4-piece hook and pick set. $29.97 your choice. They have the 10-piece 3/8-inch drive metric or SAE for a flat side socket set, which that is sold out. Both of them are actually sold out. $49.97 the 25-piece 1/4-inch drive ratchet and socket set with 4 flat sides. I own this case. I love these sockets. Not bad. That's a great gift idea right there. Or they have the, yep, those are sold out too. Wow. Told you those will sell out. $119 for the 56-piece 3/8-inch drive ratchet and socket set, also with 4 flat sides. Stuff is selling out, which is fantastic. All right, so Ryobi has this in the background. For the back wall, they have super savings and a BOGO deal. They have for $169 the hybrid tri-power tripod light. $169 for the 4-tool combo kit, which is the brushed drill driver, impact driver, work light, circular saw, charger in a bag, 2 batteries, 4 amp hour, and 1.5 amp hour. $169. They also have a BOGO deal going on. They have 3 tiers, but each tier you still only get 1 free tool. $99 for a 4 amp hour battery and a 2 amp hour battery and a charger, and plus 1 free tool. $149 for their 450 CFM blower with a 4 amp hour battery and a charger, plus 1 free tool. And then $149 for the 2-tool combo kit, the 5.5 inch circular saw and the drill driver, 2 1.5 amp hour batteries, charger in a bag, plus 1 free tool. Then they have for the free tools, so don't forget your free item, $69.97, the 13-inch string trimmer. $69 for their D-handled jigsaw. $59.97 for the workshop blower. $59.97 for their 4.5 inch angle grinder. $59.97 for their 5-inch random orbital sander. $59 for their 7.5 inch fan. $39.97 for their hand vacuum. $89 for their Vortex power scrubber. $79 for their full-size reciprocating saw. $79 for their oscillating multi-tool. $99 for their compact router. $99 for a 2-pack of their clamp speakers. Remember, these are free. $99 for their brushed 1/2 inch impact wrench. And that is the BOGO deals that are happening right now, but remember, they're priced individually. Those are free tools with each of those purchases. I think we saw that. $488 for a 6-piece of their screwdrivers by Anvil. Yeah, I think we saw this one already. Then they have for $39.88 the Pro quadcopter drone with Wi-Fi camera. $29.97 for the Super Bass LED job site speaker. $39.97 for the Blaze Bosch 100-foot laser measure. Or $49.97 for the 50-foot self-leveling cross-line laser level. $19.88 the handheld vacuum and blower, cordless rechargeable. Sorry, man.
No, you're fine.
$24.88 the GFCI receptacle tester and voltage detector. 2-tool combo kit. Not a problem, man. Then DeWalt has this going on at $19.97, your choice. They have a buy 3, you save 10. You buy 5, you save 30. They have a 2-piece of their Comfort Grip straight jaw pliers. We'll check out all the tools individually after we go through this. A 2-pack of their 6-in-1 fastback utility knife. Love that it has the screwdriver attachment on those. That's really not a bad price for a 2-pack. They have a rafter square set, and what's the size? 7 and 4.5 inch. They have a 2-pack of their 25-foot compact magnetic tape measures. $22-piece for their folding hex key set. The SAE is 9-piece and the metric is 8-piece. And a 2-pack of the multi-bit screwdrivers. So like the screwdrivers and the hex key set, that is a 14-in-1 for the one and 8-in-1 for the other. And then the straight draw pliers which the size is 10" and 6". So remember, that's $19.97. Buy 3, you save 10. Buy 5, you save 30. Not bad. $99 for the 2-tool combo kit, which is the brushed drill driver and impact driver by Ryobi. 2 1.5 amp hour batteries, charger in a bag. $59 for just the impact, $59 your choice for the drill driver by itself in its own kit and the impact driver. $19.97 for the 3-piece titanium step drill bit set. $14.97 for the 3-piece rail system onboard accessory set. $5.97 for the 3-piece impact driving bit set. Link compatible. Then $5.97 for the 15-piece round shank black oxide bit set. Then they have for $129 the brushless RP. No, sorry, brushless HP. They have the 2-tool combo kit of their compact drill driver and impact driver. I'm a fan of that drill driver, very powerful. 2 1.5 amp hour batteries, charger in a bag. This kit is actually fantastic. The Ryobi's brushless HP tools are phenomenal. $69 for their compact impact driver, or $69 for the drill driver, which those are fantastic deals actually. That drill driver is awesome. 450 inch-pounds of torque. And the impact driver is 1900 inch-pounds of torque. Done many videos on these of testing them out. They're very good. $22.97, the 9-piece of the multi-purpose cleaning as a full kit. Those get attached to drill drivers and impact drivers. $19.97 for the 15-inch compact laser level. And like I said, you guys, this is gonna be a long video. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. $17.97, the 6-piece wire wheel assortment set. $149 for a 2-pack of their high-performance 6 amp hour batteries. $89 for their 6-port fast charger. And $99 for a 2-pack of the 2 4 amp hour batteries. $29.97 for the LED area light. $44.97 for the glue gun. $29.97 for the LED clamp light, which I think that's 900 lumens. $29.97 for the 4-inch clamp fan. And $11.97 for a 24-pack of their full-size glue sticks. $149 for their 16-gauge straight finish nailer. $99 for their Airstrike 18-gauge brad nailer. $39.97 for the dual-function digital inflator. And $24.97 the high-pressure digital inflator, which I have this one. It's sitting in my truck right now. More brushless RP tools. $119. They have the single-hand reciprocating saw. $119 for the 3-inch cutoff tool. Which do they have that? Yep. $99 for their 6.5-inch compact brushless HP circular saw. And $89 for their starter kit, 2 amp hour battery and a charger. I wouldn't grab that if I were you, because if you're going to spend $89, might as well spend $10 more and get that one. and you get a free tool. $109 for their 10-inch snow shovel. And $99 for their 350 CFM blower, 4-amp-hour battery and charger. Ooh, they're sold out on that already. Holy cow. They have their no price, their high range impact wrench, 4-amp-hour HP battery and a charger. That's a very powerful impact wrench. $89 for their multi-size ratchet with a 1.5 amp hour battery, charger, and a couple of anvils you could swap out for different sizes. $49.97 the LED workbench light. And $29.97 for the 120 watt automotive power source. $49.97 for the 1 gallon wet dry vac. Comes with the crevice tool and a filter. $19.97 they have the 3-piece of their universal fit wet dry vac accessory kit, which I don't see. That might be sold out. $14.97 for the small wet dry standard filter. $139 for a dual function charger, 18 volt and 40 volt. With this comes with a 8-amp-hour HP battery. Fantastic. That's not a bad price at all for $139. I have to remember to buy this year. I could use that charger and that battery. $139. They have the 7/4-inch circular saw. Brushless HP. $129 for their 1/2-inch brushless HP hammer drill. The rest of these are brushless HP as well. $119 for their 4.5-inch angle grinder, paddle switch. $119 for their full-size reciprocating saw. $119 for their D-handle jigsaw. And $129 for a 4-amp-hour Edge battery. This might have 21700 cells in it. $39.97 for the 15-piece router bit set. All right, we got to do this side still. All right, but like I said, you guys, they have all, so don't wig out on me, they have all the way down, including end caps on both sides. It's like I hope you guys have your popcorn because this is just the beginning of the video. $488, they have their 24-inch I-beam level. It's really $488 your choice, or they have the 9-inch anvil torpedo level. $488 for a 2-pack of their 6-in-1 screwdrivers. These are great stocking stuffers. $988 for the 36-piece precision screwdriver. $988 for the 14-piece hobby knife set. It's actually pretty cool. Different types of knives. $988 for a 2-pack of their 25-foot tape measures, which it does have a cheat sheet on there. $488 for their 2-piece of their 6-inch pliers. That is 6 inches. $988 for their 2-piece of their locking pliers. That is 6.5 and 7 inches. That's for $988 your choice, or they have this 2-pack of their 6-inch and 8-inch adjustable wrenches. $988 for a 3-piece of their pliers. They do not say a size. $488 your choice. They have a 3-piece of their retractable utility knives, or a 4-pack of their snap-off knives. $488 your choice. $4.97 for their 16-ounce fiberglass hammer. Like I said, those are great stocking stuffers. All right, so where should we start off? $179 for their 18 gauge 2 1/8 brad nailer as a kit, 2 amp hour battery and a charger. By Ridgid. Well, I haven't done this one in a while, actually. $359 for Makita's brushless 36 volt 7/4 rear handled circular saw, 2 5 amp hour batteries and a dual charger. Or $359 for the 2-tool combo kit. They have their hammer drill, impact driver, 2 5 amp hour batteries, charger in a bag. $79 for a 2 amp hour battery. $24.97 for a 50 piece of their Impact XPS alloy steel screwdriver bit set. I'm actually wondering if that's, yes it is. Comes with the 2 sockets as well. 50 piece. $79 for their 4.5-inch grinder with side switch. 7.5 amp. $29.88 for a 2-pack of the 3500 lumen rechargeable magnetic utility light. $24.88 for a 25 pair of their nitrile coated work gloves. That comes in a bucket by Firm Grip. I like that. $16.88 for the EAB compact utility knife and beanie. $28.97. They have the Gator Machete Junior and their Paraframe folding knife. Or $29.97 for the suspension 15-in-1 multi-tool and pocket clip.
Sure, I won't say no to that. Save me from scanning stuff.
99 cents for a 2-inch spring clamp. $6.88 for the Sort Master Junior Small Parts Organizer. I think we already touched those ones. $24.88. They have a 2-pack of the 25-foot tape measure. Stanley Fatmax. $13.97 for the all-weather durable pen. And for $4.97, they have the notebook that is 3-inch by 5. All weather. $39.98 for a 16-inch tool backpack by Husky. $79.98. They have the 14-inch rolling tool bag. Does have a nice handle. $79.98. Husky does have this 500-pound hydraulic lift for $199. Not bad. Hydraulic lift table cart. They don't have pricing over here for the M12 heated gear, so we'll bypass that in this video. But they do have for $19.97. We'll take care of this display next of the Milwaukee's BOGO deal. $19.97 for a t-shirt. Different color, green, gray, or blue. I think it's the same price for, I think that they're out of the Free Flex hybrid long sleeve shirt. $49.88, your choice. You have the Gridiron flannel shirt. Great gift idea. This is actually a good one. They have that in different colors. Or they have a Free Flex pullover hoodie, green, gray, or black. And $22.97, the fleece lined beanie. in gray or black as well. Then Milwaukee has this going on. They have another BOGO sale, which at this location, they are not sold out of this unit. But with any of these purchases, you get a free 8 amp hour Forge battery. So do not forget your free item. And the battery by itself is $229, which that is a real price. Those are very special batteries. 8 amp hour Forge. But they have for $229, their M18 Fuel 6.5 inch circular saw. $279, the M18 Fuel 4.5 to 6 inch breaker grinder with paddle switch. $279, the M18 Fuel Super Sawzall reciprocating saw. $299, the M18 Fuel 12 amp hour battery and rapid charger starter kit. That's actually a phenomenal deal. $349, the M18 Fuel 1-inch SDS Plus rotary hammer. $599 for their M18 Fuel 4-tool pack-out kit, which that's the bottom rolling unit of the pack-out unit. M18 Fuel all the way around. Single head reciprocating saw, paddle switch angle grinder, Gen 4 hammer drill and impact driver, 2 5 amp hour batteries and a charger. $599, that's not bad. $499 for their M18 Fuel 16-inch chainsaw as a kit, 12 amp hour Forge battery and a rapid charger. $399 for their M18 Fuel high range impact wrench, 1/2 inch, 5 amp hour battery, charger in a bag. $399 for their M18 Fuel deep cut bandsaw. And $349 for their M18 Fuel dual base supercharger, 8 amp hour Forge battery and a dual charger. Not bad. So like I said, if you get any of those items, you get a free 8 amp hour Forge battery. So don't forget your free item. Yeah, do not forget your free $229. Then they have for $69.88 the men's Free Flex lightweight vest. Different sizes. $14.88 the Cut Level 4 winter dip gloves. Sorry about that, man. I don't mean to be in your way. $10.88 the Cut Level 3 winter dip gloves. Or they have the Cut Level 1 for $7.88. Cut Level 1 winter dip gloves. Hut. $19.97 for the 11-piece Easy Lock rotary tool cutting kit by Dremel. $24.97 for the 130-piece all-purpose accessory kit. $99 the variable speed rotary tool as a full kit as well. $99 for the brushless 12-volt rotary tool, full kit. $99 for their Project Multi-Tool as a full kit as well, blueprint, 12-volt system, and $149 for their 12-volt brushless portable saw station. 12-volt as well. $74.88, they have a diagnostic scan tool by GearWrench. It actually uses your app as well. GearWrench has this 232-piece SAE and metric mechanics toolkit. Do they have a price on this? Yes, they do. $199. 232-piece 3-drawer system. Not bad. This does come with ratcheting wrenches. A lot of useful tools in there. I like that. 3-drawer system. Additionally, Milwaukee M12 has 2 3 amp hour batteries. M12 for $99. And $199 for that 2-tool combo kit, the Gen 3 hammer drill and impact driver. 2 amp hour battery, 4 amp hour battery, charger in a bag. That's just a quick mention. Right, continuing on. $29.97 for a 2-pack of their general filters, wet and dry. $59.88 for the 16-gallon NXT wet dry vacuum. Comes with a bunch of accessories and a filter, 2.5-inch hose diameter. Not too shabby. See if they have a horsepower really quick. 5 peak horsepower, 16-gallon. Ridgid's vacuums are amazing. $119 for the 3-speed 1/2-inch impact wrench, 4 amp hour battery, charger, and a soft case. $99 for their 6.5-inch circular saw, 4 amp hour battery, and a charger. Do they have a 3-speed 500 foot-pounds of breakaway torque for the impact wrench? $99 for 2 4 amp hour batteries. $99 for the 2-tool combo kit. 2 2 amp hour batteries, charger, and a bag. Those are brushed tools. Still not a bad price. $139 for their subcompact brushless 2-tool combo kit. Remember, just because if a tool is small doesn't mean that it's weak. Tools in today's world are very powerful, especially if they're brushless. 2 2 amp hour batteries, charger, and a bag. $99 for the subcompact single-handed reciprocating saw. $99 for their brushless 5-inch random orbital sander. $89 for their brushless 4-mode impact driver, 2 amp hour battery, charger, and a soft case. $79 for the brushless 1/2-inch drill driver, 2 amp hour battery, charger, and a soft case as well. $99 for their 280-piece mechanics tool set by Husky. Comes with 3 individual drawers. Each drawer represents a certain size. 1/2-inch, 3/8, and 1/4. I actually love this kit, and it's really not bad for $99. It's not bad at all. $169 for the Atomic 2-tool combo kit. They have the drill driver and the impact driver, 2 2 amp hour batteries, charger, and a bag. Just the fact that it comes with the Atomic drill driver is awesome. And it really is not a bad kit. Then they have this kit by Ryobi. This is $199 for their 6-tool combo kit, which is their 5.5-inch circular saw. Brushed, these are all brushed tools. Impact driver, drill driver, work light, full-size reciprocating saw, Oscillity multi-tool, 1.5 amp hour battery, and a 4 amp hour battery, charger, and a bag. $199 for that, not bad. Fantastic gift for dad right there. $499 for their 15 amp, 12-inch double bevel sliding compound miter saw. Not too shabby. DeWalt has this BOGO deal going on. They have, when you buy this starter kit, you get one of these tools for free, and they also have a new lower prices. So for $329, the 9 amp hour flex volt battery and a fast charger. You get one of those tools for free, but priced individually if you don't buy it with this kit. $249 for their 9 amp hour flex volt battery. $249 for the Atomic multi-head 1/2-inch drill driver. Comes with 4 separate attachments. $279 for their 4.5-inch to 6-inch small angle grinder. $299 for their 60-volt max 7/4-inch circular saw. And $299 for their 60-volt max full-size reciprocating saw. So those are 60-volt, which that's ideal for that battery. So $329, not bad. And the new lower savings they have for $499, the 60-volt max 1.25-inch SDS plus rotary hammer. $369, the XR 2-tool combo kit. Their high-range hammer drill and their DCF 845 impact driver. two 4 amp hour batteries charger in a bag. $369 for their 10-inch XR 20-volt max brushless dual bevel fixed miter saw. And then $269 for a flexible 12 amp hour battery. So those the deals just keep on going, you guys. It just does. All right, so $89.98. They have a 33-inch folding portable workbench that they claim unfolds in less than 3 seconds. $49.98, the Tough System 2.0 compact deep toolbox. Actually got a pricing on that. That's awesome. $24.98 for the half-inch half organizer. So this organizer goes on half the unit, just like so. And then $44.98, they have the 10-compartment deep organizer, which that one is a full size. $119 for the 3-drawer toolbox, part of the Tough System 2.0, or $99 for their 2-drawer toolbox. That's the 2-drawer, 3-drawer. This DeWalt Tough System 2.0, like you could stack stuff on there and have a bottom rolling unit so you could haul it around. Milwaukee has their own pack out deal going on. They have instant savings, buy more, save more. When you spend $199 plus, you save $50. When you spend $299 plus, you save $90. When you spend $399 plus, you save $150. So there you go. That's Milwaukee's pack out units. The prices that they have up here, just because: $84.97 for their 79-piece first aid kit. $36.97 the pack out compact organizer. $94.97 the pack out 22-inch large toolbox. $99 the pack out tilt bin organizer. $139 the pack out backpack. $239 the pack out 3/8-inch rolling module tool chest. That thing is big. $189 the M18 fuel pack out 2.5-gallon wet dry vacuum. And $189 for the pack out multi-depth 3-drawer toolbox organizer. So those are just some of the pack out stuff that they're having right now. Remember, that's a buy more, save more. Diablo has for $54.97, their 12-inch. They have a buy 2, save 20. $54.97 for their 12-inch 18-tooth fine finish saw blade. That's this one, 80-tooth. Or they have for $54.97 a 2-pack of their 12-inch 40-42 general purpose saw blade. $19.88 for the Sand Demon 50-pack of their 5-inch assorted sand net discs. $19.88 for their 16-piece high-speed spade bit set with its own soft case, and they have a few in stock at this location, which, one more time, we're in Crystal Lake, Illinois. $19.88 for their 2-pack of their 4.5-inch diamond metal cutoff blades. $19.88 for a 2-pack of their 4.5-inch diamond masonry turbo blades. $29.88 for their 28-piece bimetal reciprocating saw blades, and that does come with its own carrying case. That's actually a phenomenal deal. I'd snag one of these up if I were you guys. For a gift or for yourself, you can't beat that deal. $29.88, they have the 5-piece of the universal fit oscillating blades, including 1 carbide nail embedded wood blade. Not bad. $22.97 for the 12-ounce smooth face hybrid claw finished hammer. That is a little guy. $15.97 for their 15-inch pry bar. Or $19.97 for the 10-inch nail puller. Oh, the deals just keep going, guys. Oh my gosh. $26.97, the 24-inch magnetic I-beam level. And then $26.97, the 7-inch billet torpedo level. $24.97, the flexible knee pad, which they do have some in stock. Yep, make sure that they're tied together. I can do it. There we go. And make sure that they're tied together. $29.97 for the 450 lumen LED spot flood headlamp. Requires 3 AAA batteries. $49.97 for the 500 lumen rechargeable everyday carry flashlight. $59.97 for the red lithium USB 600 lumen hard hat headlamp. That does not require AAA batteries, which I think that's pretty much sold out. $19.88 for the Rip knit cuffed beanie. That is in black or gray. $24.97 for the gridiron snapback trucker hat in black and gray as well. Like I keep saying, I'm wearing the gray. It's my favorite one. I hope Milwaukee never gets rid of that hat. I will always be buying that hat forever. $19.88, they have the Workskin low profile beanie, which I have. I'm going to be using that this winter. $24.88, the Workskin balaclava, full face head mask. Or $59.88, your choice, the Gridiron men's full zipped hoodie in black or gray. Then Milwaukee has this BOGO deal going on. If you get one of these nailers, you get a free 5 amp hour battery. $4.29 for their M18 Fuel 21 degree framing nailer. Or $4.29 for the M18 Fuel 30 degree framing nailer. And for any of those two, you get a free 5 amp hour battery. Battery by itself is $169. $4.29 the M18 Fuel cool roofing nailer. $2.79 the M18 Fuel 18 gauge brand nailer. $1.99 got the 2-pack of the 3 amp hour high output batteries. $1.49 for the USB Bluetooth job site earbuds. $2.99, they have their high range impact half-inch impact wrench and the 3/8" ratchet, both M18 and M12, which is why it comes with a 4 amp hour M18 battery and a 1.5 amp hour M12 battery. Charging a bag, $2.99. M12 is their 3/8" ratchet and M18 is the high torque impact wrench. $99 for their half-inch 6-point deep socket set. Shockwave. And then $99 for their, that's 19-piece, then 43-piece 3/8" drive SAE metric 6-point deep socket set. $99 your choice. Oop, don't wig out on me. There we go. $99 for the 1000 lumen Rover floodlight. That is tool only. It slides onto the battery. Digging that. $149 for their 2-pack of their 6 amp hour M12 batteries. $199 for the 4-tool combo kit, which comes with 2 batteries, charger, and a bag. They might have a kit right here that we could look at. Yes, they do. Is that the kit? Yes, it is. That is the drill driver, impact driver, 6.5-inch circular saw, single-handed reciprocating saw, a work light, 2 batteries, charger, and a bag. That can't be it. Yeah, that's the kit. Is that what I'm talking about, though? No, that's not the kit that I'm talking about. But that kit that we just did talk about is $299. 2 batteries, charger, and a bag, and 5 tools. This might be sold out already. This is the M12 single-handed reciprocating saw, oscillating tool, drill driver, and impact driver. Those are compact. 2 batteries, charger, and a bag. That might be sold out. $499 for their 6-bay rapid charger with 2 M18 6-amp-hour high output batteries and 2 M18 5-amp-hour batteries. $499. And then $59 for the M12 1/4-inch hex screwdriver as a full kit with 1.5 amp hour battery and a charger. Not too shabby. $49.97 for the 8-piece hole dozer as a full kit. Case is completely customizable. And then, we already saw this one, added a different display. Ryobi has for $24.98 the compact small parts organizer. That is a half unit. $39.98 for the medium unit. That is the middle of this 3 sections. So that is this one. And then $69.98 for the bottom rolling unit. And $59.98 for the slot box organizer, which I'm a huge fan of. I actually love this style of a kit. This is a half unit that has 3 little drawers inside, so you can have 6 drawers if you get 2 of these. That's not bad. $179 for the Ryobi Link Speed Bench mobile workstation. Not too shabby. $49.97 for the USB lithium 3-port fast charger. Sorry, just 3 charger and power source. $29.97 for the USB lithium 3-port charger. $34.97 for the 2-pack of the rechargeable 3-amp-hour batteries. That's not a bad deal. $19.97 for the 4-inch nylon cable USB-C Lightning. Or $13.97 for USB-C to USB-C. 4 foot. $79 for their spray mop as a full kit. Comes with 2 mop heads, formula, 2-amp-hour battery, and a charger. Not too shabby. $49.97 for the telescope power scrubber. That's also as a full kit. Comes with some accessories. $49.97 for the power scrubber as a full kit. Ooh, these are all sold out, gone, which I knew that they would. I knew that these would sell out quick. $4.97 for mini keychains. They have a drill, battery, lawnmower, reciprocating saw, sander, or a vacuum. They're all sold out here. I was dumb and I should have bought one. $49.97 for the 3/8-inch drill driver as a kit. 1.5 amp hour battery and a charger. $14.97 for the 70-piece impact driver set. That is Link system compatible. Or $14.97 for the 22-piece titanium drill bit set. $19.88 for the 101-piece drill and drive set. That is a nice case that comes with the magnetic tray inside. Completely customizable. $4.97 for the 11-foot flexible shank bit holder. $4.97 for the 3-piece impact bit holder, which that is actually sold out. And then the rest is $2.97 your choice They have a 3-piece of the 3.5-inch diamond grit impact drive bits, a 2-pack of their 6-inch diamond grit impact drive bits, their 7-piece black oxide round shank drill bit set, little mini case, or they have a 4-piece of their titanium twist or pilot drill bit set. And then that is that. $159 for their 550 CFM blower, 4 amp hour battery and charger. That is 40 volt. 450 CFM, 40 volt. Powerful leaf blower. That's not bad for the price. Crescent has for $16.97 their 8-inch Z2 diagonal cutting pliers. It's $16.97 across the board. They have the 8-inch Z2 long nose pliers, or their 8-inch auto bite single or one-handed adjustable pliers. All depends what you need, but it's $16.97 your choice. Not too shabby. $19.97, they have the 2-piece of their 6-inch and 10-inch adjustable wrench set. That is 10 and 6. That is accurate. $29.88, they have the 5,000 lumen hybrid power pivoting rechargeable spotlight. 5,000 lumens, USB-C charging. $24.88, they have the 800 lumen 3-in-1 rechargeable light. USB-C charging as well, 5 modes. $19.88, they have the 1,000 lumen rechargeable color changing utility light with Bluetooth speaker. $19.88 your choice. They have a 500 lumen compact rechargeable flashlight with holster, or they have the 2-pack of their 1,200 lumen rechargeable magnetic utility lights, which the 2-pack is gone, sold out. $29.97, they have the 800 lumen. Oh, look at you guys. Look at you guys. You guys are good. Yes, you guys are. You guys enjoying the Thanksgiving holiday season? I know. Look at you. Hey, but thank you very much, man. Oh, look at you. You guys are cute. $29.97 for the 1,800 lumen flashlight. And $24.97 for the 850 lumen headlamp. Dual powered USB-C charging for both of them. Let's clean that just in case if we got some slobber on there. $19.88, they have the voice controlled 700 lumen rechargeable headlamp. $14.88, they have the 300 lumen rechargeable dimmable lantern. Yeah, I told you guys, there's so many deals happening right now at Home Depot. It's insane. $14.88 for the 250 lumen multifunctional rechargeable utility light. $12.88 your choice. They have a 2-pack of their levels, which is 24-inch and let's make sure 9-inch torpedo level and I-beam. Now that the I-beam is metal, just to let you guys know, aluminum. It says it right there. Or they have a 2-pack of their tape measures, which is 16-foot and 25-foot. $12.97, they have the aviation snips, your choice. They have straight, left, or right by Crescent. $12.97, your choice depends what side you need. $10.86, I think this one is. So I just bought this recently, but the price isn't there. 3,333 working load capacity. I think that's $10.86. I just bought that. $9.97, the 5-piece impact damage screw extractor. $9.88, the 75 lumen ultra compact rechargeable keychain light. $9.88, a 2-pack of their 200 lumen multifunctional mini magnetic utility light. 200 lumens each, 3 modes, USB-C charging as well. $9.97 for a 3-pack of the 350 lumen aluminum flashlight. And don't fall off, there we go. Or they have a 3-pack of their 250 lumen headlights. That comes in silver, red, and black. 4 modes each, requires AAA batteries, which are included. $9.97, they have a 4-pack of their 12 foot by 1 inch ratchet tie downs. Each of these are 500-pound load capacity each. This is what I use in the truck. Reliable, love it. $5.97, they have the 5-piece scissor set. $4.97, the 6-in-1 screwdriver by Husky. $4.97, the folding lockback utility knife. And then Stanley has for $9.97, 12-inch Wonder Bar. $9.97 for the 3-piece chisel as a full set, 1/2 inch, 3/4, and 1/2. $9.97 for a 2-pack of their classic knives. $9.97 for the Power Lock 25-foot tape measure. Actually have a few items over here. They have for $24.88, their 800 lumen rechargeable LED detachable tripod light. I like the fact that it's detachable. $24.88 for that, it's a nice little guy. I can do it, there we go. Milwaukee has for $19.88, their Shockwave 74-piece impact duty bit set. This is a little bigger case than normal. $19.88 for that. $14.98 for battery storage system and tester. And on the other side, they have some items. $9.88. They have a 3-pack of their wooden handled putty knife and scraper knife. 1.5, 3-inch, and 6-inch. Guys, we have a lot more to go, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so $12.88 for the 10-compartment shallow Pro Small Parts Organizer by DeWalt. Husky has for $9.98 their 12-inch tool bag. Stanley has for $6.88 their 14-compartment small parts organizer. $6.88 for that. $2.97 for the Cable Cuff Pro. I think that's 2-inch. Doesn't say an inch, unfortunately. $4.97, they have the Pro Grip work gloves by Gorilla Grip. $7.97, they have the Flex Cuff work gloves by Firm Grip. One more time, we are in Crystal Lake, Illinois at this specific Home Depot. $9.88. They have a 2-pack of their MaxiFlex Ultimate gloves with cooling technology. That is a 2-pack. $9.88. Already saw that. $9.97 for the 4-pack of the Husky Ratchet tie downs, 500-pound low capacity each. $14.88. They have a 3-pack of their lockback utility knives in different colors. Blue, silver, and black, and the black is the biggest. $14.88. They have the 16-piece pivoting screwdriver. $7.97. The rapid lockback utility knife. That comes with 10 blades total. $14.88. They have the 14-piece magnetic screwdriver as a set. Hand tool deals are my favorite deals of the year, so I love when they have these hand tools out. And socket deals. $17.88 for their 1500 lumen rechargeable flashlight by Coast. It says triangle. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Jesus. Yeah, that's bright. $19.97 for the 18-piece hex key set by Husky, SAE, and Metric. And $14.97 for the 7-piece hex bit socket set. Also SAE or Metric. All depends what you need. SAE is black and Metric is silver or chrome. $17.97 for the stud sensor, stud finder by Zircon. $19.88 for the 3/8 inch by 50-foot hybrid air hose with coupler and plug by Husky. 3/8, 50-foot, lay flat. $19.88 for the 20 pair of the maximum gripping gloves in a gift box. They can't use enough gloves. $19.88 for a 3 pair of their general purpose work gloves by Firm Grip. And $16.88 for their 20-ounce steel Ripclaw hammer and 10-inch nail puller. Not too shabby. That is the 40-volt 550 CFM blower, 4-amp-hour 40-volt battery, and a slide-on charger. $159 is not bad. That battery is almost worth that by itself. Now, all of these USB lithium Ryobi tools are kits, but here is the price: $69 for the 4-in-1 stapler. $49.97 for the rotary tool. $49.97 for the 3/8 inch ratchet. $49.97 for the power cutter. $49.88 for the 3-tool kit. That is a power source, flashlight, and the screwdriver. That's not a bad deal at all. And $59 for the compact speaker. All of those are kits, comes with batteries and cable. And the same thing with all here. Every single thing is $29.97. So they have the detail scrubber, and they're all full kits. They have the glue gun, the LED flip light, high pressure inflator that goes up to 100 PSI, I think, the screwdriver, the clamp fan, LED magnifying light, pivoting laser / flashlight, high volume inflator, compact flashlight, and the chemical sprayer, compact chemical sprayer. $29.97, your choice. More Milwaukee. They have this going on. $29.97. They have the air tip long reach flexible micro hose as a full set. Or they have for $149 their M18 2-gallon wet dry vac. If you get that, you get a free battery, so don't forget your free item. That is a 5 amp hour battery, which the battery by itself is $169, but that is free, so don't forget your free item. Then they have this, sorry, it's a little tight, $59.97 for the pack out air tip nozzles as a full kit. I like that. I like that a lot. So you have the air tips in there, which that has the cross brush tool, the rocking utility nozzle with brushes, and the 2-in-1 utility brush tool. Then $29.97 for this 3-piece automotive set. They have the claw utility nozzle with brushes, flexible long reach crevice tool, and the rotating corner brush tool. And then $16.97 for the 3-in-1 brush tool. And then $19.97 for a 2-pack of their HEPA foam filter as a kit. That is the 2 filters. Oh, we're not done, you guys. Oh, don't wig out on me. You can do it. There we go. All right, so $19.88 for the open lock 5-piece variety oscillating multi-tool blade as a kit. Then they have for $39.88 the open lock 8-piece multi-tool blade as a kit that has its own hard case. Then I think they're sold out, but they have for $99 they have the multi-tool, 1.5 amp hour battery and a charger. That's gone. That was probably gone a while ago. That's a fantastic price. $52.97 for their compact organizer. 11 compartment, pack out. $169 for their 22-inch rolling toolbox. $159 for their pack out 2-drawer toolbox. $7.97 for their pack out magnetic bin. That one is a small one. $9.97 for the large magnetic bin, which that one's twice as big. $24.97 for the pack out compact ball basket. Then they have for $29.97 the pack out battery attachment. That is for M18. Because they do have a separate one for M12, but this one is just M18. $29.97 for the toolbox compact plate. It's where you could just slide another pack out unit on there. And $34.97 for the pack out toolbox caddy attachment. So not too shabby, you guys, and trust me, we're not even done yet. I know. $12.88 for a 2-pack of their 6.5-inch 24-tooth framing saw blades. 6.5-inch 24-tooth. 2-pack. $12.88 for their 2-pack of their 7.25-inch 24-tooth framing saw blades. 7.25, 24 teeth. $12.88 for their 10-piece high-speed spade bit set, and this does come in with its own soft case. Ooh, this location actually has these in stock still. $12.88 for the 12-piece of their jigsaw blade set. Does come in its own hard case. Nope, this one's actually a different display. Let's see, 10-inch. Yep, this one is actually different. Diablo's buy any 2, you save 20. So $49.97, they have the 10-inch 80-tooth ultra finish saw blade, which is sold out. Or they have for $49.97 a 2-pack of their 10-inch 42 general purpose saw blade, which they still have those in stock. $89.98, they have The Tough System 2.0 bottom rolling unit. That's one with wheels and a handle. You could stack other units on top. $89.98. $59.98. They have the medium, the middle toolbox, which is that one. And then $49.98. They have the small toolbox, which is the top one. So that's the 3 towers. $129. They have their 1600 amp jump starter and digital air compressor and USB power bank. But I hope you guys now see why I separate this into like 3 or 4 videos. Yeah, this is a long video. 1600 peak amp. Winter's coming, so that's going to be ideal for everyone that lives up north where it actually gets cold. Already got that. So Ridgid has for $2.99 this 8-tool combo kit, which this is actually a great big gift for somebody. It has the 1/2-inch tool driver, 1/4-inch hex impact driver, LED work light, 5-inch random orbital sander, full-size reciprocating saw, compact job site blower, hand vac, 6.5-inch circular saw, 4 amp hour battery, 2 amp hour battery, charger in a bag. $2.99. It's actually a fantastic kit. That really is. Make sure you grab a cart. $99 for their pedal switch angle grinder, 4 amp hour battery and a charger. $99 for their full-size reciprocating saw, 4 amp hour battery and a charger as well. $79 for their oscillating tool, 2 amp hour battery and a charger. The full-size reciprocating saw. Home Depot employees working hard. $179 for a 2-pack of their 8 amp hour max output EXP batteries. $79 for their floodlight as a full kit, 2 amp hour battery and a charger. $79 for the power inverter as a kit, 175 watt, 2 amp hour battery and a charger as well. Which they might be, nope, they have it. Nope, that's sold out, gone. Or they have for $79 the dual port simultaneous charger. $59 for the magnetic LED task light, 2 amp hour battery and a charger as well. 900 lumens. And then $59 for the hand vacuum. That's also as a full kit, 2 amp hour battery and charger. Oh, like I said, so many sales. $29.98 for a 2-pack of their general purpose debris filters. $29.98 for the Ridgid 7-piece auto detailing as a full kit. They actually have that here. A couple attachments and a hose. Or $19.98 for the NXT vacuum attachment storage bag organizer. Put this on the side of the vacuum. And $159 for their 21 degree pneumatic 3.5-inch round headed framing nailer. This is a big one. Foot size comparison. Yeah, that's a big nailer right there. $159 for that. 3.5-inch. Sorry, a little higher. 3.5-inch. Not too shabby, you guys, but like I said, there's so many deals happening right here, which we pretty much got like almost all of it. So we're going to end this video here. If you found this video helpful and entertaining, please like this video. Please hit the bell button to be notified of future videos. And please subscribe to the channel. This is Dave Nicholas. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.